My friends, this one is an absolute shocker. Is New Hampshire about to make Maggie Hassan a single-term senator? Are voters in New Hampshire about to flip that blue Senate seat, a seat that up until very recently was considered to be safely Democrat? Are they going to flip that seat over to the GOP? A new poll from St. Anselm shows retired Army Brigadier General Don Buldoc leading incumbent Maggie Hassan, and other Republicans in the state are gaining more and more traction in their races. With less than a week to go until Election Day, are we seeing signs of an impending red tsunami? Welcome to Political Pop Culture, where the important and the not-so-important issues of the day are broken down, discussed, and occasionally even mocked and ridiculed. I am your host, JP, and this is my take. Just last month, Maggie Hassan had a clear lead over Republican challenger Don Bolduc. Hassan was nearly 9 points up, and the New Hampshire Senate race was considered by almost everybody to be an easy Democrat hold, myself included. But now, just like the trend we're seeing all across the nation, Republicans in New Hampshire are surging in the final days leading up to the election. Take a look at the trend in the most recent polls. Hassan had a 4-point lead only a few weeks ago. That lead then dropped to under 1 point. Then the next poll shows Hassan and Buldoc dead even. Now we see Buldoc take the lead. Republican Governor Chris Sununu is by far the most popular politician in the state of New Hampshire. He's currently got a 17-point lead over his Democratic challenger, Tom Sherman. Sununu's popularity is certainly helping the down-ticket Republican candidates, as Carolyn Leavitt is now leading Democrat incumbent Chris Pappas 51 to 45% in her House race, and Robert Burns, while still trailing Ann Custer, is gaining ground. Why all of a sudden is New Hampshire in play? Well, things are looking up for Republicans from one side of this country to the other. On the flip side of that coin, the map really seems to be contracting for Democrats. And let's face it, the only issue that Democrats really can win on is abortion. And that single issue, as polarizing as it is not enough to outweigh people's concerns over the economy, inflation, and crime, where Democrats have failed over and over and over again. The pendulum in Pennsylvania has swung all the way over to the side of Dr. Oz. And as I talked about yesterday, Blake Masters is poised to knock off Mark Kelly in Arizona. Then, like in New Hampshire, in Georgia, the popularity of Governor Brian Kemp is likely to push Herschel Walker across the finish line, and to do so without the need for a runoff. And then don't forget Nevada, where Adam Laxalt is absolutely going to oust Catherine Cortez Masto. We definitely need to keep an eye on New Hampshire between now and Election Day. I've been telling you that I think Republicans are not only going to take the Senate, but they're going to end up with 53 seats. But if Don Bolduc can pull off the upset in New Hampshire, we could see Republicans with 54 seats in the Senate. And 55 is an outside possibility if Tiffany Smiley can gain enough momentum to topple Patty Murray in Washington. Now, I know that's a long shot, but Patty Murray is terrible, and I really would love to see her get kicked out on her backside. Hey, if you liked the video, do me a favor and hit the like button. That little bit of interaction from you really does help, so thank you. That's my take. What's your take? You can let me know your take in the comments below. You can also let me know your take by joining the cult at PolPopCult on all major social media outlets. Thank you for listening.